We have got Mark from Superdraft. Round of applause for Mark.
All right, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Deacon, and I get the absolute privilege of leading a company called Superdraft. Superdraft is now Australia's leading home design platform, and we help simplify the design to build process. We have already well and truly proven market validation, having generated over $15 million in revenue, completed over 5,000 projects, and have captured over $1 billion worth in construction value. That's billion with a B. I invite you to I share this amazing investment opportunity for you to join us as we become the world-leading home design platform. Now, like all great companies, it always starts with the problems that we solve. For the consumer, renovating or building your own home is seen as the ultimate Australian dream. However, that dream soon turns into a nightmare as they embark on the often complicated, confusing, stressful, and costly design to build process. For the architects, it's a highly fragmented industry. 58.2% of architects are sole traders, single person operators. And these single person operators, they may be good at design and drafting, but they're terrible when it comes to marketing and running their own business. Our proven solution is a single streamlined platform that connects the consumer with the architect and provides a concierge service that guides them from design through to build. Now, there's two sides to our platform. We have consumers on one side and architects on the other side, who we call our partners. On the consumer side, through our digital marketing, we drive over 15,000 unique visitors to our website every month. These are people looking to renovate, develop, or build. On the partners side, we have curated the best architects and building designers and have signed license agreements with hundreds around Australia and growing. We are now signing up partner agreements with the many complementary downstream services, including engineers, builders, and product suppliers. Now, because we generate or provide value to both sides of our platform, we generate revenue from both sides as well. On the consumer side, we generate revenue by providing design and drafting services where we retain a 40 to 50% gross profit margin. On the partners side, we generate an annual recurring revenue stream from partner subscriptions. But what excites us the most about our innovative business model is our ability to scale horizontally. As a design platform, we are the ones that are in control of the project. This grants us the power to engage all of the other complementary downstream services. This is why we are now turning on new revenue streams from engineers, builders, and product suppliers. I mentioned earlier in my presentation how we've captured over $1 billion worth of construction value. Well, now we're going to be able to capitalize on that. So how are we different? Well, for starters, other platforms like House and Service Seeking only provide consumers with quotes and architects with leads, whereas we actually provide the consumer with the concierge service that actually guides them from design through to build. And for the architects, we are the only platform in Australia that provides them with live, ready-to-go projects. The sandpit that we're playing in is the $55.2 billion residential market, of which $1.2 billion is for architectural services. It's a highly fragmented industry with no major players or platforms and is ripe for disruption. To date, we have captured 0.3% of the Australian residential architecture market and have generated $15 million in revenue, with a lot of growth opportunity ahead. Our short-term goal is to scale from 0.3% to 3% of the Australian market over the next 3 years, at which point we'll be generating in excess of $80 million in revenue at a 40% profit margin. So how do we scale to 3%? Well, we'll do so in 3 ways. The first way is by scaling vertically, by simply expanding on our current proven business model. The second way will be by scaling horizontally into the many complementary downstream services I mentioned earlier on. And the third way would be by allowing our partner architects and building designers to use our platform to manage and streamline their own projects as a SaaS platform. Now, we are also perfectly positioned to expand into the global market and enter into the $6.9 billion US market. It's also labelled as highly fragmented with no major players or platforms. We have a great leadership team with extensive experience in architecture, engineering, construction, platform development, and international commercialisation. We have won many entrepreneur and business awards, and we have a great advisory team, including John Odlum, who is a co-founder of Green Cross Limited, a billion-dollar company. We invite you to be a part of our Series A investment round, where we are raising $1.8 million for 15% equity. Now, in summary, I'll just summarise why this is such a great investment opportunity. For starters, we have a proven, scalable business model. We have already developed and launched all of our technology. We are first to market and years ahead of any competition, and we're perfectly positioned to scale here in Australia and also globally. Thank you once again, and invite you to be a part of our future. Thank you.
Awesome, Mark.